I don't let my world run off of compliments, so I can't too much care about insults, right? It's just because, hey, 1 minute the fans are 100% behind you.
Listen,
they love what you're doing, love how you're doing it, and then the next minute you throw a wrong punch, you say something not supposed to say in an interview that they disagree with. Now those fans flip a whole nother way.
We see what's happening with Shakur Stevenson.
And he ain't do nothing.
That's what I'm saying. He's such a great fighter, and yet they're giving him so much backlash.
Shakur is a great fighter and a great kid,
and I'm like, guys, what? Like, I don't get it.
He's a great person. That's my brother, you know, and he ain't no bad dude. He's a great fighter, but people, I always have to say this: people think that they can have an opinion about you, but then when you have an opinion about them, you're wrong.
Right.
It's like maybe we should all keep our opinions to ourselves. Because you can't sit here and say, hey, bro, even though you got great boxing skills, you're a shitty fighter to me. I think you should throw more punches. And then if he go on your page and be like, hey, bro, you got a YouTube page and you've had it for 10 years, but you got 1,000 subscribers, I think you should go find a new job. Now, he's wrong. But you just call him a trash fighter, and this boy got 3-time division world champion, silver medal at the Olympics, one of the best fighters in the world right now. The only threat to Tank Davis right now is Shakur. And you just told this man he's a shit fighter and he spends every day in the gym trying to get better and be a great fighter. But you can say that to him, but then when he comes back at you and say something, now you're hurt and you're sad. But no one thinks about how the celebrity feel, because we're just supposed to be immune to take these punches and all these verbal abuse. 1 minute, everybody for you.
Yeah.
And then the next minute, they not. You got to worry about what are you to yourself. And for me, I'm always Team Shields. Always Team Guo, no matter what. You know, I'm not hard on myself to where it's like, oh, if you mess up one time, your whole life is over. If, like, the fans don't like you or you have a bad fight, your whole career is over. I just don't live like that, because I don't think nobody should live like that off of me.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know, I always say, like, in the sport of boxing, it's like they will build you up today and tear you down tomorrow. Like, there's just no in between. And at the end of the day, people can make comments, but we outside the ring. We are outside the ring. It don't matter what we say at the end of the day. We have our opinions, and we can give our opinions. But if you could dish it, make sure you could take it.
Yes.
And the other thing is, we outside the ring.
Yeah.
We are not inside the ring. So it's easy for me to say, Claressa, you should have done this or you should have done that in the ring. But am I in the ring? Am I fighting?
But that's why it was just so confusing to me, like Cam'ron and Mase coming at Shakur. And you know, and that's another pet peeve I got. People who ain't never gloved up, ain't never been inside the ring talking about fighters. You can talk about them, but when it comes to the disrespect of a fighter, I don't think, not male or female, should not ever say, if you ain't never trained boxing or got in the ring and sparred nobody, fought nobody, all the opinions you have about me, you should keep them to yourself. How you feel about me, you should keep it to yourself, because you don't know how hard I work to get to where I'm at. Like, Shakur is Olympic silver medalist. I'm a 2-time Olympic champ. So it'd be like, when I get to talking to people, it'd be like, hold on now. Roy Jones speaks highly of me. Mike Tyson. You know, like Terrence Crawford. So it's like,
Another legend.
So if you ain't, it's like you need to have a resume to speak about me a certain way.
Right.
And if you don't have a boxing resume to where you've been in the ring, you won a belt, you fought, you've conquered, you've been at, you know, you had to go through some stuff to get a win, you should never tell me that I can't box and that I'm trash. And I tell people, like, I just keep it short. If you ain't went to the Olympics, I should really not care about what you got to say, for real.